poems, 2 chapters. So not much is left. Uh, so today we will study determiners. Mm. As you can see the definition, determiners are words placed in front of a noun to make it clear what the noun refers to. So in some way the determiners are like adjectives. They add meaning to the noun. They make it more specific and clear what the noun refers to. So determiners are usually used before the nouns, placed in front of the noun, and it adds meaning to the noun. Make it clear what the noun refers to. So it adds meaning, makes the noun specific. So this is the, then you have the types of determiners. You have studied this topic in class 9 also, the types of determiners. First you have the articles. Example, a and an are called definite articles. a and a and an called the definite article, and a and definite, and the is called indefinite. The is called, a and an are called definite articles, and the is called indefinite. Then possessives. Possessives means what? Possessives, as you can see in the example, my, our, your, hers. Possessives show belongingness. Belongingness. Then you have demonstratives. Demonstratives means what? Demonstratives, this, that, these, those. This, that, these, those. They show the location of places where the thing is there. Demonstratives show location. Demonstratives show location. Demonstratives, as you can see, this and that. This, for this to indicate things which are near. This to indicate things which are near, and that to indicate. So demonstratives are words. Possessives show belongingness, means to whom a person or things belongs. My book, her house, their dress. Then demonstratives show us the location. This for nearby things, this and these for nearby things, and those and that, for those and that for far away things. Again, those also for far away things. Those plural word. These also plural. This, that, singular. So if something, one is near, then you say this book is mine, those books are theirs. So this, that, these, those all are used for location, demonstratives. Then you have quantifiers. Fourth kind of determiners are the quantifiers. First you have the articles, a and the. Then you have the belongingness, possessives, which show belongingness, to whom a person or things belong. This is my book. This is her pen. It is making the noun more specific. Whose pen it is, adding meaning to the noun. Then possessives. Uh, this this book is mine. Belongingness. Then quantifiers. Quantifiers, as you can see the word, the examples of quantifiers: some, many, much, less, little, few, all, any, no. These are the examples of quantifiers. All these are determiners. So the quantifiers, they show quantity. Quantifiers show us the quantity, how much, or even how many. Just how many. few है, few मतलब बहुत कम लोग. So quantifiers, as the word indicates, quantity, from quantifiers shows quantity. Then distributives. Distributives examples are each, every, either, neither. Distributives examples: each, every, either, neither. Each means all the members of a small group, similar group. Every means for big groups. So each, small groups. Every citizen must do his duty, for big groups. Then either, neither. Either means any of the two, neither means none of the two. Either मतलब दोनों में से एक. Neither मतलब, neither means neither of the, means either he or his brother. Either he or his brother must have done this. दो में एक, either. Neither means none of the two, means neither, he is neither in the house nor in the garden. Neither is a negative word. Means he is not in the house, he is not in the garden. He is neither in the house nor in the garden. Neither of the boys have come means what? None of the boys have come. So neither is a negative word and either is a positive word. Either means one of the two, neither means none of the two. Then you come to cardinals. My voice is clear? You can hear me, all of you? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Then you come to numbers. You come to numbers, cardinal and ordinal. Numbers, you can have cardinal numbers like 1, 3. Then you can have ordinal numbers like the last, first. So these are also the determiners. I have one pen. Determiners are in some way like adjectives. They add meaning to the noun. They tell us something more about the noun. So I have 3 pens. This is a determiner also. This is the first chapter of the book. This is also a determiner. This is the last page of the book. This is also a determiner. So here, who? So here, who is not a interrogative determiner? Which है एक interrogative determiner? Here you interrogative which is an interrogative means, as you can see, question word. Which book is yours? This is interrogative. Which book is yours? What time you will come? What time you will come? This is also interrogative. Whose shirt you are wearing? So these are the three interrogative determiners. Which book? What time? Whose shirt? So you have to remember these question words should come just before the noun. Then only they are determiners. If you have which is your book, then it is not a determiner. So what you have to remember, determiners come just beside the noun. If any word comes in between, then it will not be an interrogative determiner. Which book? No word between which and book. Which book, what time, whose shirt. So these are the three interrogative determiners. So you have to remember the kind of determiners, the articles a and the, then possessives means to whom a thing belongs, then demonstratives, this, that, these, those, then quantifiers, then demonstratives, quantifiers, and cardinals, numbers, and then the interrogative determiners. So you have to remember the kind of determiners. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Determiner is there in your grammar topic. Have you seen the grammar topics of the syllabus? I sent the syllabus in your class group. Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
The changes in the writing section, that also I changed, that also I sent you, and the grammar topics. So now we will move to the use of determiners. Use of determiners. Use of determiners. So first of all, we'll deal with articles. We'll deal with articles a and the. So when is a used? A is used before a singular countable noun. You know what is a countable noun? What is a countable noun?
जिसको हम लोग काउंट कर सकते हैं.
Which can be counted. Countable means which you can count. So can you use a before an uncountable noun? Can you say a water? There is a water in the glass.
No, ma'am.
No. Can you use a before dust? There is a dust on the ground. Can you say there is a dust on the
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
Remember that you can use a only before countable noun, and that also before a singular countable noun. You can't use a before plural nouns. A books you cannot say. So a is used before a singular countable noun beginning with a consonant sound. And this also is important. It should begin with a consonant sound, excluding the 5 vowels. 5 vowel को छोड़ के इंग्लिश में जितने भी वर्ड्स हैं वो all are consonants. So a is used before a singular countable noun beginning with a consonant sound. A book. An is used before a singular countable noun beginning with a vowel sound. So an is used before a singular countable noun beginning with a vowel sound. Here you have to remember one thing. You have to see the sound, not the letter. So there are many words in which the first letter is a vowel, but you use an a before it. Can you give an example? The first letter is vowel, but you use a. What will you write?
University. University. Umbrella.
Yes. Then a unique book. So you have to be very clear that whenever you are using or an, it does not depend on the letter. It depends on the sound. It depends on the sound. Like, what will you use? In all the three words that I have used or before, you can see that you have to see it begins with the consonant. ये pronunciation के साथ शुरू हो रहा है. U. It is a consonant. Y is a consonant. Then what will you use before honest?
And
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 And-
honest, ma'am.
H is silent. H is silent. So you have to remember
Yes.
that. See the pronunciation, not the word. ठीक है. मैं what will you use here? What will you
and
And.
and because this word you are not pronouncing. An R, you say. क्या यूज करोगे? क्या यूज करोगे बोलो?
and
And. And.
क्या होगा? A या an?
What
What will you use? Tell me. See the pronunciation.
A.
AMLA.
MLA.
Pronunciation क्या
M-
है? Pronunciation consonant है.
MML.
Maulik, how are you pronouncing it?
and
And Emily.
MLA.
Pronunciation is beginning with a vowel. It is a vowel pronunciation. An MLA. M A वाला sound पहले आता ना. MLA. M A. So the pronunciation is MLA. So when you are using A and an, you have to be sure that you don't see the word, you see the sound, the pronunciation. Now we come to the. The is used. The is also called the definite article. The is also called the definite article. A and R, because it is used for some particular things which are specific. Things which are specific. Like example I will give you. If I say the book which you gave me, is interesting. So here you are not talking about any book. You are talking about that particular book which your friend gave you. So here You are using the before book. You always don't use the before book. Huh? A book is a storehouse of knowledge. A book is a storehouse of knowledge. यहाँ तो a use किए हैं, लेकिन why have you used the before book here? Because here you are talking about one specific book which your friend gave you. So again, one more example. The school in which I study is in Khagol. So here also you are using the before school because you are talking about that particular school in which you study. So you see, the is used when you have to, when you are talking of one particular thing. Specific means particular. Huh? Then before nouns you use the second time in a paragraph. Yeah. Suppose you are writing a paragraph and you are repeating the same word. Huh? You are writing about your pet cat. So I have a cat. You are writing, and again you are repeating cat in the same paragraph. So here you'll use the. Cat is black in color. So you have to remember when you are writing a paragraph and you repeat the same noun. So before the first noun you are using a, but when you repeat the same noun, then you use the before the second time you use it. If you are using the same noun twice, then second time you have to use the. Is it clear what I'm trying to say? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear? Then before geographical features, जितने भी geographical features हैं सबके पहले जो है you use the. Like mountain ranges, can you give an example how the is used before mountain ranges? Give an example where the is used before mountain ranges. Anyone? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
बोलो, the mountain ranges के पहले the. The Himalayas. You use the before mountain ranges. But if you have a particular, the name of a particular mountain, you will not use the. Mount Everest के पहले the use नहीं करेंगे. अगर Mount Everest रहेगा तो don't use the. So you have to use it before mountain ranges, not before the names of particular mountain. Huh? Is it clear to you? Mountain ranges, not one mountain. The Himalayas, not the Mount Everest. Then group of islands. Can you give an example where the is used before group of islands? Example though? Hello?
The Andaman and Nicobar
Andaman and Nicobar.
Islands.
The Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Then before names of rivers, examples, give examples.
The Ganga.
The Ganga, the
The
Krishna.
Ganga.
Before names of seas, give examples.
The Mediterranean Sea.
Huh?
The
The Red Sea.
Then before names of oceans.
The Indian Ocean.
Ocean.
The Indian Ocean, the Pacific Ocean. So you have to remember that the is used before the names of the geographical features, mountain ranges, groups of islands, rivers, seas, oceans, canals. Give example of canals. बोलो तुम लोग दो. I'm asking you. You have to come out. Be active in the class. चलो बताओ. Canals. You haven't studied about canals in your geography. The Suez Canal, Panama. नहीं पढ़े हो ये? हाँ?
ma'am, the Isthmus of Panama.
Okay. So you have to remember that you have to use the before names of mountain ranges, groups of islands, rivers, seas, oceans, canals. Then deserts. Give
The
example.
Thar Desert.
Thar Desert.
The Thar Desert.
The Thar Desert. Before newspapers.
The Times of India.
Then before well-known buildings.
The Burj Khalifa.
Example.
The Burj Khalifa.
Huh?
The Burj
The Burj
Khalifa.
Khalifa.
Very common. Yeah. So before all the well-known buildings, you use the. So you have to remember that to use the before all the geographical features, rivers, seas, oceans, desert, mountain ranges, group of islands. Then you use you use the when a noun represents the whole class. Example, the camel is the ship of the desert. Because in the desert, means of transportation is only the camel. You cannot have any other vehicles. Vehicles cannot run on the sand. So here you are talking about all the camels, not one particular camel. Here camel means the whole class of camels. When a noun represents the whole class, then you use the. So here camel represents all the camel. The rich are happy. So here the rich represents all the rich people. The rose smells sweet. Rose represents all the roses. It is the quality of all the roses that it has a sweet fragrance. So you use the when a noun represents the whole class. It is clear. The camel is the ship of the desert. The rich are happy. The rose smells sweet. Here, camel, rich, and rose means all the camel, all the rich people, all the roses. Then before holy books. Give examples where how the is used before holy books. You have to give the examples. Come on. Come on, be active. You haven't had your breakfast. Hello. Hello. होली बुक्स यू नो, हमारे जो
Yes,
पवित्र
ma'am.
ग्रंथ हैं जितने भी. गिव एग्जांपल.
मैम रामायण भगवत गीता क्या था?
महाभारत,
मैम भगवत गीता.
So here you are using the before all the holy books. The Ramayana, the Bible, the Bhagavad Gita, the Quran. Then before the names of newspapers.
The Times of India.
The Times of India, the Hindustan Times. So you'll use the before the names of newspapers. We use the before the names of newspapers. Then imaginary geographical lines. Can you give example where the is used before imaginary geographical lines? The equator. All the
Ma'am, the Tropic of Cancer.
the Tropic of Cancer,
So the Tropic of Cancer.
the Tropic of Capricorn. So before all the imaginary geographical lines you use, before all the imaginary geographical lines. So you have to remember when to use the before all the geographical features, rivers, seas, oceans, deserts, before the noun when it represents the whole class, when you are talking about a particular thing, specific thing, when you repeat the same noun in a paragraph. These are the places when you use the. Then you also use the before the superlative degree of adjective.